Hey, we're at Sligo's. We're up on Centerhill Lake. Yep, that's what we did. We took a road trip. Why did we take a road trip?
Because it's such a beautiful day, and there's so much countryside to see, and there's so many beautiful lakes around Middle Tennessee.
And we want to take the road.
Let's
travel.
travel.
Let's travel.
Yeah, there you go.
You know what?
Sure.
Every once in a while, you've got to get in a car. You got to think about something different. You got to sing a different song.
Yeah.
You
Freshen
gotta
up
be
your
with
life.
girlfriends.
And that's right. And sometimes you just need a little girl trip. You just need a little day trip.
Right.
So you get in the car and you've got lots of time to talk and chit chat and catch up. And I mean, how therapeutic is that? It's
like-
awesome.
I had to say, I've had a really crappy week. Here we are Wednesday, but I feel completely different now. It has nothing to do with the adult beverage. It has to do with being in the car, spontaneous road trip with these three.
Exactly,
fine
because we
ladies.
literally just poured these that long ago.
Yeah.
But yeah, exactly. It's just like you reboot your computer. You have to reboot yourself. So beautiful day. The girls hit the pavement and took a road trip. So we're on the lake.
Yeah, who knows where we'll go next? Maybe we'll go toward Winchester next time. Let's go to Marina there. It's beautiful.
Send us your ideas. Send in your ideas. Let us know where we should end up.
Well, Tim's Ford Lake, that would be pretty, but I say we just keep driving south. Let's get to some palm trees.
Yeah.
We
And
are
maybe
so
we'll go-
blessed to be in the state of Tennessee because it is absolutely beautiful, and we have access
So
to this
true.
just 30 minutes in almost each
Right.
direction that we go in. It's perfect.
We will tell you, do call ahead when you take a road trip because some of the restaurants are not open in the middle of the week out here on the marina. We're
That's
not
true.
all boat people, so,
So
I
we're
guess we
drinking
didn't know
our
that.
lunch.
We talked someone into a cold beer. We talked someone into a cold beer so we could come sit out here and think and
Yeah.
talk. We do this every once in a while to refresh our brains, to talk about new show ideas. We're all real estate agents. We did stop by and visit an amazing new listing. So you'll be seeing that and hearing about that out here on the lake, on the water.
Yeah.
And that's one of the ways we all got started is literally, to quote this lady, iron sharpens iron. This lady had the idea of getting us all together, and that's what we're doing, swapping ideas, sharing ideas, and that's invaluable.
We are getting so sharp we could kill something. Our iron is sharp.
I
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
Then we could make the body disappear.
Ah, there you go. Whenever,
Yeah.
Right.
whenever needed.
You never know what we're really out here at the lake for.
Oh, okay, that's funny.
So I want to know, like, where's the most unusual place that y'all have been?
Most
In a car, in a road trip?
unusual.
Yeah.
Let's talk about cars, not airplanes. On a back road trip.
Ah. Oh, Woodbury.
That's funny.
Woodbury.
I mean, seriously,
Woodbury's beautiful.
when Billy and I first got married, we didn't have a lot of money 20 years ago to speak of, and so we'd get in the car and we'd just drive the back roads, and we'd go into Cannon County a lot of times, or Bedford, or
Yeah.
Coffee, and just ride and drive. And of course, the hills are beautiful,
Right.
and that's honestly when we had our best talks. And for men who aren't particularly communicative, it's if you have a man that doesn't talk a lot, get him in the car, take a road trip.
That
It's
is true.
amazing
That's a good
how
point.
free you start to feel when you have that distraction of someone's driving. Things change. It's a great way to get just thoughts and feelings out in the open and talk and enjoy each other's company.
You know what? That's kind of like, just think about it too. Like it's like sitting in a bar and having a couple of drinks. It's loosening yourself up.
That's
You
it.
talk more when you talk more when you hit the road. You relax. You roll the windows down. Like I say, you listen to songs you don't normally listen to. You know, and you just
There's something
it's
freeing
good
about
for
it.
And
you.
talking about, with the road trips, I've told y'all I bought the vintage camper. Mike
Yeah.
and I bought the vintage camper. We have great fun being in this tiny little vintage camper together,
Aw.
visiting our state parks.
Oh yes,
If you haven't been to our state, we've got some amazing parks
Yeah.
in Middle Tennessee.
absolutely. We camped at Twin Creeks campground a couple of weeks ago, and it's absolutely beautiful. And there's one just outside Murfreesboro in Laverne, right between Smyrna and Laverne, called Pool Knobs, and it's
Yeah,
probably one
right
of the
on the
best
lake.
kept secrets.
Yes.
Where do you
It's
think
in a
you've
no-wake
been,
zone.
Rebecca? That was a good road trip.
Yeah, I'm all about. I know it shocks you, but I'm not a big camper. So yeah,
Or
and I know,
dollar
yes.
store.
But
We know.
one of the things that like Sheila and Billy Lane and I love to do the same thing. We like to just strike out good conversation, good music, roll the windows down,
And
just
sing.
and yes.
And see,
We've seen you.
We did take a wrong turn one time. We ended up somewhere very in backwoods Tennessee, and we wound up somewhere a little scary, but that's the most interesting. Anyway, we do enjoy doing that.
Yeah.
Yes.
I camped recently at Lake Gunnersville State Park in Alabama, in your hometown area.
That's right.
And it is beautiful. That lake is
It
gorgeous.
Gunnersville Lake is one of the most beautiful in the entire South.
And some of the best bass fishing out here.
Yes,
So we had a wonderful time at the campsite.
Yeah. You know something else too, when you do a little road trip with your girlfriends, you learn things about each other that you didn't know. So maybe we'll share some of that before the show's over. We learned
You know what's fun too
different
is
things.
we're all four in the car and we're all together, and that's what's special. But we're all like taking care of our own business and whatever we're all going through, and that's really cool too because
Yeah.
we support each
Right.
other. I'm going to say this is a cool place to go. You don't hit the back road till you get off the exit, but if you'll drive about 3.5 hours north of Nashville and get off of an exit in Nashville, Indiana. It's Columbus/Nashville, Indiana, and then go about 15 miles on back roads. You're going to run into the coolest town. It's like 200 shops and bed and breakfast and horse and carriages. It's called Brown County, and my husband and I go there every November. This will be about our 21st year in a row going there.
That's
every
What a
November.
neat tradition.
So that's
I
a
love
really
that.
cool place to go, and you will love that.
One of my favorite places is Miss Patty's up at Grand Rivers, Land Between the Lakes.
Oh,
Now,
I've heard about that.
Their restaurant burnt down and it should be opening up soon if it's not already open. But once it's open again, they do have a Facebook page. Y'all got to stop there and get their 2-inch thick pork chops. It's amazing.
I've heard about
yeah.
that.
And that
That
flour
sounds so
pot
good.
bread.
Yeah.
Oh, it's all delicious.
Well, today we're at Sligo's. So the restaurant wasn't open when we got here, but we did talk the nice guy into letting us film and to serve us a cold beverage because we were parched.
But come out and check out their restaurant times
Yeah.
because it looks really great in there.
Yeah, and you can see the beautiful
absolutely.
boats behind us, and it's just a gorgeous day in Tennessee.
That's
Yeah,
right.
and then Fish Lips is out here too as well.
Yeah.
I've
Lots
got
of
some
choices of marinas in Smithville.
Health tip.
Yes, so I left my smiley face in the car. Okay, a little bit about vitamin D. We've talked about this in other segments, the importance of having vitamin D because we know that it is great for your cardiovascular system, great for your memory, great for your mood. Now, this is what you need to know with it being the summertime, is that you actually need, without sunscreen, only 20 minutes, but everybody needs 20 minutes
boy.
out in the sun in order for your body to maximize the vitamin D that it needs. But only 20 minutes. Do not go after off that without your SPF. But
Sheila's
20
getting hers
minutes.
right now.
I'm getting my
Yes.
There you go.
So yes,
20 minutes. That's it, guys.
20 minutes, but you need it.
It's a challenge.
Okay. Quote.
Okay, I've got the
Kathleen,
quote today, changing
this
it
is
up a
Kathleen's
little bit.
one.
Just because I belted it out in the car. Robert Frost wrote a poem called The Road Less Traveled, and he said, 2 paths diverged in a yellow wood, paraphrasing, and I took the one less traveled by, and that has made all the difference. So get out, make a difference. Do
right.
change up your life. Find something new to do.
Take the road less traveled. It's
Yeah.
less crowded.
There you go.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Hit the road and take time
Cheers.
to soar.
Take time
Yes.
to soar. Ready? Thanks. Have a great day. Soar.
Soar.